Uh-oh. There we go. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome back. It's first part of the week, so we're still doing PvP games. And Dead by Daylight, I don't know, again, I'm still kind of Halloween hyping, so Dead by Daylight it is. Dead by Daylight it is. All the little exclamation points. I really ought to do a better job of clearing these out, man. What is this? Survivor or killer. Oh, yeah, sure. Killer's fine. Killer's fine. Alright, what do we have here in the inbox? We have, I need to make sure I'm on the multi-stream chat here. Goofed that up yesterday. I wasn't reading YouTube comments when I had reading YouTube comments in my title there. I guess it's just advertising what's on the Rift. Oh, and this is the TVA survey. I wonder, let's see, the survey's going until this, or the TVA is going until the 2nd. I might do some TVA today. Enjoy your login. Oh, these are login rewards. Right. Those are good to do. Those are good to do. Although I was kind of having fun with these Dark Harvest builds yesterday, which is what I wanted to do. I like the idea of basically just trying to play for like a Rancor. We were doing Rancor, trying to play for Rancor kills. That was a lot of fun. We were using Game of Foot, but I don't wonder if Nemesis isn't just like a little bit better. Assuming it still does what we think it does. Who blinds you or stuns you becomes your obsession. Anytime a new survivor becomes the obsession. Oh, no. No, Game of Foot's just better. Yeah. Yeah, this is the way. And we just need to do a better job of Remember Me, right? Like, we just need Remember Me up. Which means that realistically, we're not even really trying to do tier 3 stuff, you know? We're not even really trying to do tier 3. Nemesis is better for, like, Spirit Fury builds. That, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. What's up, Enigma? How you doing? I was debating today on doing this or Hunt Showdown. Trying to keep it in the, the PvP games. And, oh, and dude, I've still been playing He Is Coming. I played a bunch this morning. There's a pretty the little asynchronous PvP part is pretty poppin'. I run into a lot, like, that's all I play now because I've unlocked everything. Like, I've fully completed any single player content it's got. And my God, is it hard now. People are making really good builds. I think I've only beat one champion so far, and I played it like a fair bit this morning and some like yesterday as well. Although this morning I woke up with an awful migraine, like migraine, like, sweating, light sensitivity, nausea, the whole thing. It was terrible. It was terrible. I think it's this stuff. I think it's these drops here. Because they have, like, so many herbs and supplements that are meant to focus on the brain. And I think I need to quit because I've been taking, like, 2 in like, a 24-hour period. I think I have to quit doing that. That shit's fucking me up. Human bodies are the worst. What's up, Fenwick? How you doing? Yeah, if we're going to be doing this Rancor build, Does Myers even have any add-ons that are really all that good for this? Because basically, I think I just like want to be in tier 2 for the majority of it. Which, if that's the case, we might want to just go like Vanity Mirror. And, like Vanity Mirror jewelry box, so I can like stalk people through walls and shit. Increases movement speed while stalking by 30%. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 hold on.
But_Squatch. I've been playing Michael a bunch to prep for the game lol.
You too, Squatch, you too, huh? Dude, I'm hyped, man. I'm gonna be furious if they set this game, if Halloween, with they have so many good ideas for this new Halloween game, and if they set it up, no roadmap, no future, and then they just run it and dump it, you know, just don't like really throw any support in it, I'm gonna be so pissed. I am going to be angry. There will be figurative blood. Vanity Mirror jewelry box and what it could be used, and Jay is pretty nice. Quick stalking, and then try running jukes. So, okay, let me explain the thought I just had, because I didn't say it out loud. So they're gonna have like a whole single player mode. It could add a ton to it. Yeah, I'm excited for the single player mode. I'm pretty sure I made a whole video about it. But I'm pretty sure that with the way that Friday the 13th was structured, you know, they talked about, oh, you know, it's going to take place in like the third act of the movie where there's already a dead body. People know about Jason, and that's like the high point where the action is. Perfect starting point for like asymmetrical gameplay. This makes me think that the single player mode they're going to have in Halloween is going to be like the first 2 acts of the movie or the first act. And the game over screen for the single player is essentially where the asymmetrical PvP mode begins. And I think they'll essentially like encompass the entirety of the movie from start to finish that way, which will also paint just an incredible picture if you are someone who plays both modes, right? You know, play a little single player and then, you know, play some of the asymmetrical later and just see like the whole movie, the whole scope of it play out. I think that's gonna be really cool if that's what they decide to do. And I have a feeling that that is what they're gonna do. So, my little thought process here on jewelry box and jewelry, right? When you're holding down right click to stalk, you move pretty fast. You only really slow down when you get a survivor in your vision range and they highlight and you begin stalking them. But I'm wondering, if I'm holding down right click to be in stalk mode but there's no survivor, will having these add-ons actually speed Myers up? Is this a speed booster? Or do you only count as stalking if there's also a target? I don't know. It's some science, and we're going to try it out. If this works, this will be the most overlooked tech in all of Dead by Daylight. Which makes me think that it's probably not going to work, because surely somebody would have noticed this. So my expectations are very low. This is probably not going to work. But just in case, let's try it. I think a single player, you play as Michael. Yeah, in single player, you do play as Michael. That's already confirmed, yeah. They say you'll be able to play through the eyes of Michael and see Haddonfield on the night he came home. Like, that was the whole catchphrase and everything they threw in there. So, yeah, the single player, you'll be playing as Myers, and it'll be a stealth game. Somebody pointed out it's probably going to be similar to, like, Hitman. And I think that's probably a pretty accurate statement. So if you like the Hitman franchise and that kind of like stealth kill play, that's probably what it's going to be like, which were a lot how the Friday the 13th challenges were set up as well. So yeah, that's basically what you're gonna expect. Use bow and the paper that lets you lunge further in tier 1. Oh yeah. The tier 1 lunge is kind of handy because if they're running at all, you just like don't hit them. But I typically just like to stalk my way out of tier 1 as quick as possible. I only take that tier 1 lunge if I'm doing like am I readied up? I am. If I'm also doing like scratched mirror, that's the only time I take it. But if you like to like pop up on people and get those tier 1 hits, the memo is really good. Not my play style though. It's awesome. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. Don't know if this will be an overall speed boost, but it might at least allow you to basically like hang out and stalk nearly the whole game. So I have noticed that when you stalk a survivor, because I have run this before, when you hit a survivor, you slow down so much that this speed boost is almost not like, it's like multiplying 1 by, 2. You only get a whole nother 1 point of whatever. So it's like you're going so slow that it does nothing. It absolutely does nothing. But which makes these the most useless add-ons in the game because they from a literal standpoint just don't do anything at all. Because the defining factor isn't how fast you move. It's how fast the survivor can move to a line of sight blocking object. Like, that's the deciding factor. Which is why I was thinking, like, well, maybe you can just hold down stock and they'll speed you up outside of stock. But you'll see, like, without these add-ons, Myers is almost stationary once he starts stalking a survivor. Like, it is like a 90% slow. So increasing, which means you're moving at like 10% of your normal speed. And so a 50% boost would move you from 10% to 15%, right? Like, it's so nominal as to not be noticeable. Bow tier 3, like 30 seconds longer. Oh, it's more than that. Bow is a lot stronger now, I think. I think it's been buffed. Oh, no, it is only 30 seconds. I thought it was longer than that. Oh, I'm thinking of Lock of Hair. 40 seconds, yeah. But it's a lot easier to farm the bow. Yeah, bow is pretty decent. What's terrible? God, which one is it? This one. Blonde hair is awful. Because it's the same, increase the amount of evil within required by 50%. So it's the same drawback, but you only get 10 seconds. Now, interestingly enough, I read yesterday that Myers did get a buff a few patches ago. And I was thinking back last night or yesterday when I was playing, and I definitely noticed it. I just thought I was remembering Myers wrong because I kept thinking, I'm like, man, I'm really able to stalk the crap out of people. And I even made the comment about how I think it's annoying that his power can literally run out. Well, they doubled the amount of evil within that you can stalk out of each survivor. And thinking back, like, that was definitely noticeable. I don't think there should be any limit at all. I think that part's kind of dumb, but yeah. Especially being that tier 3 Myers is still just, I walk at you. I mean, have you seen Hillbilly or Leatherface? Leatherface can just do that all, infinitely on button click. Walk at you with the ability to one shot. It does feel a bit better, yeah. There's your thinking about using the vanity mirror in the jewelry box. See, stock is like your base travel form, and literally use it to like wall hack as you chase, and stop stuck in order to commit to the chase. Ooh, no, I like that. Especially if Now, and we'll figure it out with this test. If this does not affect your speed outside of stalking, then it won't combo with the mirror. Because the mirror won't, like, you're not slowed down when you use the mirror. Well, it's you can't stalk through the wall, you can just see where they're at. So you move at that, like, normal stalk speed. If that made sense. I don't think I worded that very well, but I think you get what I'm saying. We'll see. We'll see this match what this stuff affects. But yeah, if you can just walk around with stalk mode permanently up, that'll be cool. Loud noise events, which in that case, Myers' stealth or stalk should almost be a toggle. Gives you the aura when you're within a certain, like, radius while stalking. Right. Which is what you use to find people. Right. But what I'm saying is that, like, when you're walking with stalk up on Myers, there's not a slowdown. And so I don't know if the jewelry box affects you or not, right? It's like I'm stalking right now. It does not appear that the jewelry box has any effect whatsoever. But the farther away you are, this is another buff. The farther away you are, the faster that stalk meter fills up. Yeah, it's time now. Yeah, I don't think they know. Let's... Ooh! Double scratch marks. I don't really want to be tier 3. Oh, good fake. Good fake. Can I get this one? Indeed we can. Oh no, I'm bad. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I downed them, but it didn't make them the obsession. Which is a little disappointing. I think this guy's our obsession, so we want to hit him. I'm gonna see if I can... Hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, are you kidding? I hate that so much, that missed. That was such an epic outplay. Oh, buddy, do I get you here? No, I don't. I shouldn't even have swung. He's gonna drop this pallet instantly. Oh, there, no, he didn't. Oh, he doesn't have to, that's why. Jesus Christ, I hate this map. I just don't like this map because I'm not any good at it. That's pretty much the gist of it. All right, we're gonna leave him slugged because we don't really care, right? We just want to hit him. We're not trying to kill him. That was a mistake I was making the other day. But it also appears that, like, tier 3... Oh, you had a flashlight. You want to come for a save, but you don't know. See, look at the... I have both add-ons. Look how slow I am anyway. All right, Tiger King's up. We're gonna run around and slug people because that's what Myers does. Oh, also there was a bug where that fast vault was like infinite. They could just do it infinitely. Patch or dispatch? All right, let's find this guy. Oh, they finished it. Wait, did I see him? No, I didn't. Might as well hook him. It's just not switching the obsession at all. The tier 3 stock is so fun now. Okay. The last guy's got to be working on a gen, right? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's go. Oh, here he is, here he is. This is the guy I really want. Use the obsession. We just want to hit this guy like as many times as possible. Since the game of foot's not working. I wonder how well this hides the killer, too. Is that a double-edged sword? I don't care about you. I don't care about you either. Maybe we can do game of foot. We'll do a normal hit. We'll do a normal hit. Just surely should like switch my obsession target here. Nope. Nobody back here. Stock mode up. Like, this is a good way to find people hiding in bushes, I guess. They're down here. Maybe? Come on, buddy. Damn it. Gotcha, buddy. Returning to the scene of the crime. Alright, I think one more hit here. I think 5 is the maximum tokens. God, brutal strength is something I could really use in this build. Yeah, I think we're at max stacks now. Let's get this guy up on a hook. Then we'll go back over here and kind of, oh, they were trying to come to flashlight. Come back. You just cannot open that. Ooh, interesting. I think you have to bait him out, right? Is that the... Dude, I heard that vulture. I thought it was a survivor. All right, we got all our stacks though. We got all our stacks. Oh no, I can't see where they are. It stopped my ability. No. We'll throw this hook up here, and then we get to the other exit gate. Ooh, somebody found... Wow, they got it pretty quick, though, didn't they? Did they break this perk? Why is it, like, not working? I need the other guy. He doesn't know. Okay, he left. So now it should hopefully just work, where it wasn't working before. Nope. It's just not working. Do I have Game of Foot on? Yeah, is there something that deactivates Game of Foot? I'm gonna take a shortcut through here. Maybe I need to reread the perk. We need to reread this perk. Oh, wait. No. It was the person. There we go. We got one. It finally started working. Run, girl, run. Damn, we'll only get the one. What? I wonder what the deal was. I think tier 3 messes that perk up somehow. I have a question. Do you prefer Bubba or Hillbilly? Ooh, that's a good question, Batstun. I feel like Hillbilly, actually. Good evening, Dusk. Are you in the zone? I am in the zone. I'm in the zone. Using Game of Foot for obsession switching. Yeah. It only switches if the person you hit is the highest total chase time. Right. Which would have been any of the first people I hit at the very start of the game. Right? I never even saw the obsession until the game was halfway over, and then so I had to, like, slug tunnel the fuck out of him to get my stacks up. And then they still got the exit gate open so fast. Like, it was shocking. But yeah, I couldn't get it to switch any, even after the obsession left. You know, there's no obsession, right? So I had to, like, go around and just, like, hit all of them, and like, it finally switched. But yeah, it should have switched at the very start of the game. Like, that's the whole point, is the first person you chase, you hit them, and then they become the obsession. And that did not happen, unfortunately. And yeah, well, I had to focus the obsession because it didn't switch at the start of the game. That's what made me think, see, your stream on Twitch is lagging every couple of seconds, but no one seems to be saying anything. We're getting some random lag spikes. Yesterday we were getting some lag on Twitch. Let me see if I can figure out what that setting is. Thanks for the heads up on that, Mark. Yeah. It could be because I have it in ultra low latency mode, but it also could be because I enabled the thing where I do the processing on my side instead of Twitch's side. But I think that's actually the culprit. I need to find that setting. I don't know where that setting is. Maybe I just get rid of low latency mode. I don't want to do the dynamically changing bitrate because that has been historically terrible. Browser source hardware acceleration. Oh, no, that's not it. Media file caching? What's that? I don't think that's it. Oh, well, I'm going to try the low latency mode. Some of you might need to refresh. It should clear up on its own if this is the culprit. We'll see. You're not the only one experiencing buffering, Tread. I've got some people on YouTube that are getting buffering as well. Friends to the end for obsession switching. It's lagging for you. Just figured it was on the phone. Looks like it's everybody. Okay. So, yeah, there's a couple of settings I need to mess with. And thanks for letting me know, everybody. We'll see if we can get this fixed really quick. The other setting I might only be able to change in the go live window that pops up. Let me try. Not there. Nope, nothing there. You cannot change settings while you're live. Video, I think we're gonna have to restart the stream to fix this. But let me know, is it still buffering now that I took the low latency mode off? Let's see where I'm at. So Game of Foot, speed boost is nice for the chase obsession, but switching obsession more often, friends to the end, Nemesis is probably better. Nemesis isn't great because they need to pallet stun you. And if you get into a, like, survivors will figure out what you're doing and they will start early pallet dropping. It happens to me all the. I actually quit using Nemesis for that reason right there. Friends plus Nemesis. Yeah, I don't know what Friends Till the End does. Let me look that up really quick. While we're waiting for all this stuff to... When you hook a survivor that's not the obsession becomes exposed and reveals their aura. When you hook the obsession, another random survivor screams and reveals their position. Oh, that is better. So I can just go, because this allows me to go ahead and do tier 3 plays, down somebody, hook them, and then the tier 3 wears off, and then I go look for the obsession, and I can one-shot them and get some momentum in the match, or just slice them up and get some Remember Me stacks going. Yeah, I do like Friends to the End, because here, if Game of Foot works correctly, what happens is the first person I find, I hit them. Then they become the obsession. I hit them a second time, and then I get a Remember Me token, and then I just leave them slugged. And every time they get back up, I just come back for them and keep like hitting them and down them. It's kind of shitty. But like, we're playing Myers, who has been left to just rot in, like, this is, Myers is hands down the worst killer in the game. They just shat all over the Halloween franchise. So like, playing as Myers means that if you're going to do something that is remotely fun, it's probably going to make it unfun for somebody else. But that's not our problem. That's behavior's problem. They need to get a rework out for this guy. Stuttering, but not as much lag. It doesn't seem as bad currently, but it's just really random, yeah. But still definitely stuttering a lot. It's easy to tell when it's Twitch only, yeah. All right, everybody, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to restart the stream. So it's going to go down, probably be down for about 30 seconds, and then it should be back up. I will type in... Oh, God, the YouTube stream might not come back up in the same URL. So you'll have to just keep an eye on the channel. But that's what we're going to do. We need to fix this buffering. So let's go ahead and do that. So I will be right back.